Now, Deek, you are the NFL's all-time leading sack leader. As a matter of fact, I don't think they were keeping stats until you came along and was sacking quarterbacks with regularity. But discuss that part and your ability to get to the quarterback and slam him to the turf.
Well, you know, I had some very unusual talents. You know, I was about 275 pounds, man, and I could bring a 4.5 40, and I was very, very quick. And I had some unusual talents, and I took those talents and I developed certain things. Certain aspects of my game was developed. The head slap was developed. The turn sack was developed. I mean, we had to have a purpose. When I went into the league, the defensive lineman was the lowest paid people in the game. When I left the league, we were second to quarterbacks, okay? So it had to do with raising the awareness level of our game and what we did. Now, when you refer to hitting the quarterback back in my day, before I came up with the term sack, you said Deacon Jones tackle quarterback. Well, that's not going to be a headline. So therefore, you got to have something that's referred to as a running back runs the football. A receiver catches the football. Right. A quarterback throws the football. Nobody knew what a defensive lineman actually did.
So you coined the phrase.
That's right. That's right. And the money started to flow when that happened. Because you put a little violence with it, you put a little quarterback killing with it, and you make all the money you could ever shake.
Now, Deek, I know you're a broadcaster right now, but there's two things I want to discuss about your background. One guy that was instrumental in your NFL career, George Allen, your former coach with the Rams, and also being a part of that Fearsome Foursome defense. Comment on those for us.
Well, you know, George was an excellent coach for me. You know, there's a lot of hidden factors in playing in the professional ranks. You know, a lot of us didn't get that information piped into us, so we had to run into it and find out about it. You know, a lot of guys to this day don't understand, you know, that you have to go to a team that fit your ability. You have to have a coach that fits your ability. You understand? Every ball player don't operate with every coach. So just as much time as you put in trying to improve your position in the draft, you also got to look at the teams who draft you and see if you're going to fit into that system. There's guys buried in systems right now who are talented, but the system don't fit them, so they don't even get a chance to play. So I had an opportunity to have a coach by the name of George Allen who allowed me to play. You see, you got defensive ends now who could probably rush the passer just as good as I, but they're not with a coach who allows that. See, pass rushing has got to be freewheeling. Right. You understand? You can't control a guy who rushes the passer because I don't know how you're going to block me. In other words, what you give me, you know, I got to be able to take it. You understand? And you know, for instance, if you want to take away my outside, I got to have an inside move. You understand? Whatever you do, I have to have a counter for it. Well, you have to be taught these things. I mean, and then the information in the pros, there's more of it. There's more technical pieces that you have to deal with. The Fearsome Foursome, there again, was a public relations thing that started. Well, you know, you got to identify your position. Okay. I mean, as linemen, you know, we're probably the best defensive line to ever play this game. I mean, myself and Merlin Olsen, you got to understand, we're on the all-time team. You understand, the NFL all-time team. I'm on the Millennium team. I mean, so you had guys in there that had some unusual abilities. Some guys could do it all. Rosie Greer, he could do it all. Lamar Lundy could do it all. We was big before big became fashionable, because I don't think there's a line out there now as a line that as big as we were, and definitely not as fast.
You guys seem to have been, I guess, your talents went beyond the football field. I mean, you mentioned Merlin Olsen, who became a good actor on television on a regular series, and also that was part of Rosie Greer, who became known outside of the football field. So you guys were more than just football players.
We actually were, and I mean, you know, our relationship is lifelong. I mean, we've gotten together at least 3-4 times a year for the last 35 years, and we don't miss a term. I mean, the relationship that we built on the to be a good line, you got to understand that you don't play this game by yourself. Right. You know, there is no one man can win a game for you, and there's no one man can lose one. It takes a unit, and the quicker your whole team understands that theory, the better football team you become. And out of those situations come relationships like ours. I mean, that's all you got in this hard game. I mean, it's relationships. You never remember how much money you made or how much prestige was there. You remember the little stupid, idiotic things that you and the guys did together. Right. Those are the most important parts of our whole existence. And when those relationships are cultivated, one has a tendency to get a lot out of their own abilities because you understand then what teamwork is all about.